Hello and welcome back to Live from the Catio. This was episode number 4. Today we get to replace some foundation. Hopefully the bees like this new foundation a little better than the old stuff. There is honey everywhere today. Is too much honey even a thing? Stick around to find out.
So I got a nice good fire going in there. Okay, let's head out to the actual bees. I'll grab this foundation stuff that I'll show you when we get out there. Video might lag a second, hold on. I did move the router a little closer to this side of the house though. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. So we should see, hopefully, I mean it's right inside at this point, so hopefully it's a little oh yep. Better connectivity, and I should lag less, I'm hoping. And also moving forward, I'm saving all the footage on the GoPro itself. That way, when I upload the YouTube videos, it won't be hopefully in theory, it won't be the lagging stuff. It'll just be the full good video. So we'll see how that works out. That's the plan this time around.
Editor's note, that is what you are seeing now. Saving the footage to the GoPro definitely keeps this footage a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. We're not reliant on Twitch VODs to be downloaded and then edited. Also a plug, come watch me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/murkyconspiracy.
Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to get my hive tool. Lots of bees. It's a good sign. I like seeing bees. Oh, squished a lady in there, unfortunately. That's pretty sad. Okay, well, let me go get my hive tool real quick. It's just up on the porch over here. Adjust my hat too. My veil's touching my neck, and if your veil's touching your neck, that means a bee can sting you. That's not the goal. It's the opposite of the goal. No bees, no sting. That's what we want. All right. Oh, I also bought, and I'll show that at the end of the stream. I'm gonna paint it probably bright orange, because of course, why wouldn't I? I bought a bee feeder for the over the winter stuff. Man, the veil's sitting kind of funny today, so I'm trying to move this around. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so like I said, I bought this is the medium foundation that'll go in this honey box, or this, yeah, soon to be honey box. Right now it's just got, who knows, there could be brood in it at this point. And then I bought a couple deeps in case there's stuff in there still, so we'll see. We're about to open it, so we'll find out. And I'm gonna move that girl. Oop. All right, let's see if I messed anything up last week, or if I missed anything, because I don't know, I had a bad feeling after the end of the last stream that because I didn't find the queen, maybe she somehow got mixed up and put up in the top. I'm really hoping that's not the case, because they will let us know that there's been an issue and that's happened. All right, I'm gonna check my preview again on my phone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so about here is where I need to hold stuff so you can see them. This is just bees doing bee things. I don't think I mean, I'm gonna look, like I said, I'm gonna look and make sure. Oh, man, I'm all over the place today. I forgot my actual, my box to set frames and stuff on. One more time, I'm gonna head up to the porch. Okay, here we go, 2 medium boxes. This is what we want. And honestly, I need to buy another medium box and a deep box so I can have extra equipment around, but alas, I do not have that. So this, again, as always, goes on an angle here so I can set frames in there. All right. So let's take a look at this first frame, and I think this first frame is a good candidate for replacing foundation on, because I don't see anything on it from this side, which means likely the other side also is a big fat nothing. Yeah, not really. And very much so not. Okay, gotta get the bees off this. So make sure no girls are on the bottom. There we go. I need one more. Get off the front. I just knocked you off. Okay. One little lady left right there. Oh, she's gone. Cool. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this foundation, just this black piece here. This is called foundation. Take this out and off. And give this a couple stokes. And actually, I'm gonna hit them with just over the top, not even trying to really smoke them, but just kind of over the top. Okay, and let's put a known good, oh, rip my glove. Before I do anything, let's replace that because I don't want to get stung in the hand. And if I do get stung in the hand, I'd rather it be through a glove so I can fling the thing off. Ripped right in half. In thirds. And I got a glove right here. Always have a backup glove, or two. I have two. So, all right. It is awful to put gloves on when your hand's already sweaty because it's been in a glove for too long. Oh man, this reminds me of working in the seafood department at Schnucks. Always trying to put a glove on when your hand's sweaty or you're doing something, and it never works out. Never ever. All the seafood road shows that I did, you're standing up and it's a hot day and you're at the front of the store and ugh, no thank you. All right, bang, new foundation. I'm gonna put the thick side. See how there's like a thicker top bar and a smaller bottom bar? I'm gonna put the top side, the thicker part, up here. Just get it in there, and then we can snap it the rest of the way in. And the bees, just like before, can do the thing where they put the propolis on everything and make it nice and tight and sticky. My job is just to provide it for them. So, all right, we'll start at one end, kind of fold it over, kind of get it all under this top bar, and then we can slide it in place. So you just want, click. Once you kind of get it all, it kind of snaps into place. There you go. And you have a little bit of wiggle up and down and a little bit of wiggle back and forth, but it ain't going nowhere. So that is a new frame. What am I? Oh, it's upside down. There we go. That is a new frame, or new foundation on an old frame. Hopefully, like I said, they draw that out because that's been my problem thus far, is the bees aren't really feeling like drawing stuff out. So, all right, this frame's looking good. I'm gonna pull this out. This is one of the original frames that I got from the nucleus. You can tell because it's a plastic frame. The nucleus is all the plastic frame stuff. All right, I see nectar in here. It looks like they're starting to cap just the corners of it, which is a good sign, but this one's fully drawn out and getting honey on it. Yeah, they're doing good. Cool. All honey. A whole bunch of honey. There's a queen cup. Let me take a look at it. Down here. Again, I doubt there can even be anything in here because the queen should not be up here. But there is like a couple brood cells. Oh no, it's capped honey. It just looks funny. It looks like brood. There's definitely honey in there. We'll keep looking. That used to be drone brood. See that thick kind of weirdly shaped comb? That used to be drone brood. This must have been a frame. Oh, you know what? I think last time didn't I move a frame up above the queen excluder? You know, I bet last time that when I did that, that's the brood that's hatching from it. So we got a couple ladies, and this one, see how there's all this, let me see if you can see that. Oh no, you can't. Okay, see how there's all this stuff in between? I am right now going to try to go through and just disconnect it because I don't want to rip any of the, just like that video a couple days ago, or that stream a couple weeks ago, sorry. I really don't want to repeat that, so I'm going to try to break as much of this stuff off as I possibly can without making the bees too upset. And that's about as good as I can get. I cut all those little pieces off in effort to not waste all that work again. I felt really bad about that, and I'm trying really hard to avoid doing that ever again. I did bring out, of course I put it up there, I'll use this bin for the time being. I did bring out the little oh, what do you call that? Like my little Burcombe box, I guess is what you can call it, or what have you. Oh yeah, there's so much honey in this. This one's super heavy. Not way heavier than the last one too. All right, I want to set this down for a second so you can see all the honey that's being capped. All right, come on ladies, I want to set this down. Thank you. Thank you. You can see all this stuff is being capped. They got some stuff over here. This is that frame that I was mentioning earlier that I really messed up and ripped some pieces off of it. Grayson says hello. Hold on, I gotta move over here so you can see him. He's yelling at me. He's like, what are you doing out there? All right, let's turn her over. This is a really heavy frame, so I really gotta, actually I'm gonna do that. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Probably 50% capped, maybe 40%, between 40 and 60% I'll say. Once they hit 80% is when you harvest them. Or when you can harvest them, I guess. You don't necessarily have to. So yeah, this one's doing good. I'd say, what, 10% capped on that side, 60% on the other side. So we're starting to move up. Let's try to get them down here real slowly so they're not too unhappy. And actually, I kind of want to, gosh, with the frames being so heavy, it's hard to get your glove out from under them sometimes. I'm gonna clean off some of this stuff here. This stuff I really can't, but like this I can take out. That I can take out. I'm gonna spill a little bit of honey or whatever doing it, but I'm just gonna clean it up a teensy tiny bit. And some of the stuff at the top of the frame, I'm gonna try to cut off, like this right here. Just give it a tiny little clean and spill a tiny bit of honey, kill some stuff. That'll mean, there we go. Hold on, I think there's a bee trapped here. I'm gonna try to save her. Yeah, I got her. Cool. I hope that got caught on video. I could tell she couldn't get out of that. When I crushed some of the honey, I crushed the cell that she was working on a little bit, and she was stuck in there, so I broke it. I broke the edge of it. Looks like she got out all right, so. Oh, sorry, ladies. It was a little bit of a zoom. Yeah, I broke a little bit of the wax there. What do we got on here? I would love to replace this foundation, but it's already like drawn out a little bit. I don't really want to. We're gonna save those candidates for other frames because I think there's a couple more empty or pretty empty stuff in here. So there's not a lot going on here, which is good, or not good, but it's fine. It's not bad. Again, we have more of this. Oh yeah. Oh, there was honey on that. Great. Now my glove is super sticky. All right. I'll just put this over here and slide it in. There we go. Sometimes you start moving stuff and the ladies do not want to move around you, which I get, it's their home, not mine, but it does make it a little difficult. All right, let us get in the next one. Wow. Okay, again, I'm gonna try to angle it so you can see it. There's a bunch of this, touch the screen. This comb, I don't know if you can see that, a bunch of the comb interconnect here, so I'm gonna just very gently, controlled, just do little cuts through it, because you never know what's on the other side of that without going around the side of it. Could be full of stuff, so. All right. Oh, this one's got a bunch of honey on it. I can feel the other sides must be good. Well, I mean, this is really drawn out thick, so it could just be this side. When I said earlier that I messed up a little bit, that's what I was talking about. I broke a little bit of that. Oh yeah. 2 sides of honey. Doing pretty good. I wish they draw it out a little more, but I don't think they want to. I think, again, it's this foundation. I mean, we'll see that coming up once I replace all the bottom one, because I'm guessing the bottom stuff, this yellow stuff hasn't been drawn out. Just looking at it, I'm not seeing anything on it. So when I get to it, I'm gonna replace all those foundations. Yeah, and there ain't nothing on here. So honestly, this one, get the bees off of it. Attempt to get the bees off of it. Okay. Same ordeal. I'm gonna pop this frame, take the foundation out. Click. I'm gonna put it again. John Hill, Hilco. Other people have really good, really good luck with his frames or his foundation. He has a double. They're double wax dipped is what they're called. I think he probably rolls them, but maybe it's dipped. I don't know how that process works. But they're called double wax dipped. So that's the theory. These are coated all your foundations are coated with a layer of beeswax so that the bees know, it's not that they don't know where to draw the stuff out, because they'll just build how they want to. It's to encourage them to draw in places where the beekeeper wants it, right? So this black foundation is made of plastic. Bees don't really like plastic. I know we probably shouldn't that much either, but for whatever reason we use it for everything, right? Well, we use it for beekeeping too, and the bees don't like it, so we have to kind of trick them into being like, oh, this is already, you know, my hive. Like, my hive already has stuff drawn out here. I'm going to build on top of it. Because if you don't do it, you'll have a real hard time of getting your bees to actually draw stuff out. So goes the theory. They actually make full wax, like beeswax foundation, where you can get, and it's 100% just beeswax frames. I think there's problems with heat though. I forget, there's issues with them. It's a personal preference for sure, but I think there's also some issue with them. Oh, I was hoping I could, uh-oh. I think that's another queen cell from before. I can't tell, it's kind of a goofy shape and color, but this might have been one of the things that I moved. I don't see eggs, so there shouldn't be a queen up here. I see a queen cup, and that might be a queen cell. Let me get it from the other angle. Yeah, I'm not seeing, it's hard to tell because it's so nice and fresh. I am going to cut that out though, because I think, again, this is when I moved, there must have been eggs on the stuff I moved up, because I remember now, the last time I was in here, I moved a frame full of brood up to the top, and they must have moved some eggs into some queen cells. I'm gonna cut this open and just see what it looks like. Oh yeah, for sure, that was a queen. Okay, so we got that out of there, and I am going to cut this queen cup out. I didn't think I saw any royal jelly or anything in there, but I'd rather not take a chance. And again, I think this is just when I put the stuff above the queen excluder, they get a little freaked out. I think. I'm going to crush some stuff there so they can work on that. This was probably just one of the frames that I moved up, and again, I'm not going to replace this with new foundation because it's got a bunch of stuff on it. We're going to see when it comes to the next frame, but I haven't seen any eggs, and I've just been seeing honey, so I don't really think it's a problem. I think it was, again, that it's probably just a problem because of the queen excluder. That's my guess at the very least. I'm hoping that at least. I don't think the bees are trying to leave, but we'll see when we get down in the bottom if my bees are trying to leave. So this is the last frame in this top box. Hope you guys can see okay. If you can't, let me know. I think this GoPro does a lot better, and I think the camera angles are a little better here.
Yeah, camera angles are definitely better. Also, you definitely don't have to tell me because I'm editing this and I can just see. I'll try to remember that next time I'm recording.
So, all honey. Whole bunch of honey. Whole bunch of honey. Look at that. Honey, honey, honey. Yeah, I think they're still bringing stuff in. I thought it was maybe a dearth, but I'm not really familiar with that. That's something that I'm not up on yet. My beekeeping buddy at work was saying that his bees are still bringing stuff in, and honestly it kind of looks like mine are too. So I'm gonna guess we are not in a lack of an environment with a lack of oh, what do you call that, like blooming would be my guess. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a little more of this comb where I don't really want them drawing it. Just try to get it off. And I'm gonna make a tiny bit of a mess when doing that, but for a good cause. Well, not to them, just to me. Yeah, I would've, if the queen was up here, I would've seen eggs. And I would've seen stuff, but I didn't see anything other than that one queen cell. But again, I think that's just because not only did I put a thing of capped brood on top, I put it above an empty box of medium frames. And again, I don't think they drop anything out. I did buy enough equipment to replace all of the foundation in this box with The new foundation. I bought enough foundation for each of the frames in the medium box. Actually, I bought 12 of them. This is an 8-frame hive, and I bought 12 frames just to have a couple extra. We'll see once I get this off. But okay, let's not flick bees. The last time I did this, I flicked a bunch of bees and they weren't oh, like that. Well, what do you do? Yeah, I am not seeing. I'm seeing bees on them, but I'm not really seeing them. I'm not really seeing anything drawn out. We'll start taking the stuff out and I'll knock the bees off of it and we'll see, but I don't like, this is all propolis. This isn't even wax, I don't think. It looks real dark. They're just connecting it to the queen excluder. I'm gonna save it when I harvest, but I don't think it's gonna actually render to anything. All right, let's get some frames apart. Yeah, I'm looking in here and I don't see anything drawn out. Again, we'll see when I get the stuff out, but, and that's okay. I bought stuff to get on. Wow, there's a lot of bees up here. They're just chilling. It's not too hot of a day, so that's kind of surprising to me, actually. Okay. And I need to do it from the other end so I don't crush a bee. So I really want to get the bees off of this frame.
You may notice me do this technique a lot. I am trying to get more confident in doing it, so when I have to do mite washes and other things, I can shake bees off of a frame and not be afraid of doing it. Because honestly, shaking bees off of a frame and smacking it, kind of terrifying.
I'm not seeing a queen. I really don't want to do that if the queen's on here, but I'm really not seeing one, so. I need to hit it harder, but there's bees in the bottom of the frame. Okay. Alright, ladies. You gotta go. Go. Need to take the foundation off. I should have just brought, well, it wouldn't have helped because I would have still had to get the bees out of it. Yeah. Okay. Couple more. Click, yeah, come on. Okay, come on, ladies. There's like 2 of them left. Thank you. God, I flicked her off and she flew back. Okay. And again, it's pretty simple. You just bend the frame out. And again, these 2 bees keep coming back, so they're just going to get thrown out when it happens. So it's alright. I'm trying not to crush the bees, because then they'll be mad. Come on. There we go.
Don't worry, these frames will not go to waste. I do plan on learning how to roll wax back onto frames. I've watched some videos and it doesn't seem that difficult. I've also talked to some other beekeepers and friends about bees not drawing out comb on blank foundations. Sometimes spraying sugar water on it can help, and there's some other tips and tricks that I've learned. So when I go to harvest any honey in the future, I will likely put this foundation back and try those techniques that I have since learned.
Alright, now we got the medium foundations. And I might checkerboard these because I don't know if I have enough recording time and patience to do all these in one day. And this, doing it half and half, kind of gives me a sciencey perspective. See, I could A/B test it, say, okay, they are drawing out these frames, they're not drawing out these frames, and then I can easily eliminate, be like, hey, it was this, you know? Or likely, I guess it's still correlation at that point, but okay. That's a new one. So we are going right in there. Okay, this one. Wow, look at all those bees. That's so many bees, man. Yeah, see, they're trying to cool the hive off. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, see how they're flapping their wings real hard? I think that's them trying to cool the hive off. I mean, maybe it's them signaling to mobilize forces, but I think that's more of a Hey, the hive's hot thing. Okay, I'm gonna go from the other side because there's a lot of activity on that last frame. And it looks like they've connected it to the bottom, so I want to get some more space. See how you can kind of see white? And it looks like it's connected from the bottom to that frame. They didn't draw the frame out, they just connected the frames together. So, okay, they are starting to put a little bit of wax on here, but not a lot. Not really seeing K-wing, not really seeing, I mean, there's not really a whole lot going on these frames. These are a bunch of baby bees. I mean, there's some regular bees too, but I see a lot of baby bees. I want to smack this frame down, but there's two ladies on my hand, and I'm trying to be gentle when they're on my hands. Okay. Okay. And actually, let's... Oh, did my fire go out? Of course it did. Wasn't paying attention for a little too long. Okay, let's replace this one, and I am going to go start that up again because there are so many bees in here that I'm going to need a little bit of smoke to help me out. Let's do this over the... Yeah. There we go. Because this is going to flick some bees when they feel it move. And I want to make sure that they get flicked into the hive because some of them won't be flying. They won't fly away, so... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, see those two bees that were on there from before? I don't know if you can see that from here. They're still on it. They're still chilling. They're still saying hey. Like I said, I think I'm going to do 4 of these. Maybe I'll do 6 of them. We'll see how easy or hard it is and how time consuming it is. Because again, I only have so much time on this GoPro. I forgot to get the footage off of it last time. Oh, she took off flying pretty hard. So, don't want to spend too much time lollygagging. Okay, that feels good though. Going in the box. All right, in the box. What do we got? More bees? Seems to be right by me. Okay, what do we got in this one, huh? No comb. I'm still checking for queens. I don't want there to be a queen on here when I do a shimmy shake. Get all the bees off of it. That would be bad. I want to discombobulate her. Oh, I said I was going to go do the thing. Let me do this one frame. I'm going to go get the thing to start the fire again because I want to be careful. I'm guessing they're all up here because it's hot. I mean, it's not too bad out, but maybe that's just me. Look at that. Cool. Still a couple left, but that's okay. There was a couple left last time. Let me check the camera angle again. Sorry if you guys can't see again. Let me know if I'm showing weird camera angles and you're like, hey, tilt the camera down. I'm gonna put you over the hive again because this is gonna snap. Click. All right. There are bees left on this one, so I'm gonna try to get them off. There we go. Easy. Oh, sorry, lady. Startled the heck out of that bee. All right. And again, put one corner in, put the other corner in. Try to get it in the little channel. Sometimes it's not so easy, but most of the time it is. We're gonna snap it up here. And if you do just a little bit at a time, it all kind of rolls into place, which is nice. Click. You hear that nice little snap. Okay, let me go get the kitchen torch to start that fire again. It's actually a pretty nice day, so I'm surprised they're all up there. I wonder if there's just a huge explosion of bees and they're needing something to do. So let's get this stuff in case I need to add more. Cut that down bad. All right. Oh yeah, long since been dead. Alright. Lit up pretty easy though, which is nice. I gotta be careful, and I should back up a little bit, because if the bees get caught in the fire when they're flying past it, they'll get sucked right down into it. It's really sad to watch. Again, I'm gonna, actually I have this not frozen stuff and this propolis and stuff. I'll take some of those, because that stuff catches fire real good. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We got the jet engine flames again. Again, I don't know if you can see that. I can't tell if you can see it or not, but if I pump this really hard, I should put it out. Well, I'll give it some oxygen first, and then there we go. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna let that burn a little bit. Should put itself out, and then we should get some smoke. Look at that.
As fun and funny as applewood smoked bees is, I think I'm just going to buy some smoker fuel that's meant for smoldering and producing lots of smoke, because as you'll see for the rest of this episode and next episode, I'm not good at maintaining a fire, and I need to be good at maintaining a fire so that I can get to these hives more effectively. So I think I will likely order some, or try to go find some from a local shop, some fuel meant for these smokers so that it produces lots of smoke. We'll see though.
Oh yeah, the wind's drifting a little bit into the hive. I kind of like that, actually. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but to me it kind of seems like a good thing. The auto bee smoker. Probably not. All right. What do we got? Hopefully no queen, so I don't want to have to deal with moving the queen. She's probably out doing work and doing stuff. Not out, but down, I guess, doing work and actually doing stuff. Give her a look. Not really seeing anything queen-like. Got a buzzy girl on my hand, though. She says hello. I need to use that finger girl. Hey, Arthur. I don't know if you can see Arthur through the grate over there, but he's over there just chilling. He rolled over and made some noise. Alright. Alright, that's most of the bees. And then... Cool. All but one. She's running. That's funny. Okay. That side says no. Too much propolis. Ugh. This one's hard. Tough. There we go. There you go. Come on, lady. She's confused. Alright. Let us give it a scrape. Go click. All right. That one was much easier. That fire is still going. Come on. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Queen check. Man, this frame ain't got no bees on it hardly. There we go. Come on, girls. Yeah, there you go. Hop off to the, there you go. All right, one bee left. We can work with one. Oh, does she want to get off? Hold on, there you go. Thank you. No bees. Click. Click. Frame. New frame. I think I will just go through all these, except maybe this one. We'll see what's kind of going on in that one. If there's too much stuff going on, I won't, but I likely will. I likely will. Click, click. Yep. Look at that. Getting good at that. It's like when I was building them. I had to put all these frames together, and well, I'll show you. I did not do a great job. I tried my darndest to do a great job, but you can see how this is filled with propolis and how there's big cracks on there. I had to hand nail all this stuff together, and it was not. I did not have the technique down, I guess, is a good way of putting it. Click, click, because I cracked several of them, of the frames themselves. I tried hard not to, but it definitely, oh, they connected it to the bottom on this one. All right, let's be careful. Let's check for queens. This one's a mix of guys, girls, sorry. Not seeing a queen. Not that I'm perfect, but my confidence is high enough. I can shake some bees. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. There we go, 2 bees. Like it. And I bet if I set these guys, girls, here, they'll probably leave. There you go, girl. Yeah, get on the other piece. She does not want to. She's like, this is my frame. All right. Okay, I will need to put. I'm gonna clean this one off because there's a lot of crud. This one was stuck to the bottom. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all that stuff in the waxed harvest pile. Okay. We're gonna click you down through. I'm gonna see about this last frame because I see there is a little bit of stuff drawn out on it. I'm gonna see before taking, or sorry, this one. I'm gonna take one more out before I take that one out. But there's a potential that I won't replace one of these depending on what the other side of it looks like. I might still replace it, but if there's too much stuff on the opposite side that we can't see right now, I will not. What do we got? A lot of bees. Bees climbing on top of bees. Those bees look like they were kissing bees. I do not see a queen here. No long golden abdomens. Oops, sorry lady. Pressuring on my thumb a little bit. Shake, 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 tap, 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 tap. No bees. Go real quick about this one before they go, oh, my frame. All right. Let's see how hot this stuff is real quick. Oh, it's a little warm still. That's okay though. We'll let it go a moment. Big old drone landed on me. He looks like he's messed up a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. I'll let him do his little thing there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I'm gonna flick him off. He's being kind of goofy. I mean, I think he's just cleaning himself, actually. You just cleaning yourself, dude? Yeah, I think so. He's moving around just fine. Okay. I don't like to leave dead bees on me because if a bee dies or lands on me and then gets crushed or something like that, I always worry that, oh, hey, there are other people are going to think, the other bees are going to think that something bad's happening. You want to take off? You want to get back into the hive? No? This is the guy I'm talking about, by the way. You want to go back? You want to get back in the hive? You're just being kind of weird. I think, are you stuck? No. See, he's crawling around. There you go. Thank you. That's a drone bee. He's big. I needed to get that frame off, and you went right for the frame that I'm going to go for. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... Yep, he's gone. He's not even messing with me now. He actually just left. Yeah, I'm going to replace this frame, assuming I can get it out, but it is connected up real weird. So I'm actually going to... I know the smoke is a little warm, so I'm going to try to be gentle with it, but... Oh, it's a little better now. Because I'm gonna have to kind of break some of this, and they're not really gonna like it. There we go. Okay, I just separated enough to get the thing up, and you'll see what I'm talking about once I get this up here. Make sure, yeah, there's no eggs or nothing on it, and it was just this one side. At least I don't think there's eggs on it. I'm going to try to blow these bees away and see what they're looking at and working on. It looks like nectar or cleaning or stuff, so. Cool.
You know, while editing this video, I started to realize that maybe smacking the hive with the frame agitates the bees and puts them more on edge. I might try to just shake it moving forward. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm also going to ask some beekeeper people, and I'll follow up in edit if I remember in the next episode. But I was just thinking about that. The last couple frames I watched me take out and smack the bees off of. And if I was a bee and I was down in the brood chamber and all of a sudden the hive just started shaking and some big yellow creature was smacking a frame against the hive, I probably wouldn't be too happy. You know? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know.
Yep, so this frame, even though they started to draw it out, it's just, I think it's a foundation problem, so I'm going to try this. I'm replacing them all. We'll see what happens. Was my theory, we'll see if my theory is correct or wrong or whatever, so. Fine by me. There wasn't much progress made anyway. From how I've seen it, if bees are trying to be really nice and productive, they'll in a week's time draw the entire box out, not just the frame, the whole box. So I think the productivity issues are stemming from the foundation. I think. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see in time. Let me clean all this off. There was a little bit of, they put a little bit of honey in those further cells, so clean that off. I'm gonna click this back on. click it on over. Okay. And I will probably actually take, I'm gonna put all the frames back in here. Make sure there's no queen on the top of this. No, yeah, there was honey. See how they're all gathering around? Hold on. See how they're all gathering around right here? I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little shiny. That bottom part that they fully capped up was, there was honey in it. So when I cut that, they had sealed honey in it vertically, so I'd broken some of that, and they trying to go fix it. So I'm actually going to take this box off. Oh, hold on. I'm going to try to make some more smoke here, because I don't want this to go out, because I'm not even into the part where there's the most bees yet. I don't want to have to try to relight this again. So just get some oxygen through it. It'll try to, hopefully it'll heat up a little bit and make more smoke. Nope, there you go. Now you can see it. It's coming back a little bit now. Oh yeah. There we go. Cool, we're smoking again. Look at that. All right, so what we're gonna do here, I hate setting that on the ground there. We are going to, set it on this guy here. Yeah, I need like a little outdoor table or something. So I will go take these frames, because these are all empty. Put them here. At this point, oh, dang it. Doesn't really matter which go where at this point, because ain't nothing on them. If there was anything on them, I might take a little more time and effort in trying to place them, but there's not. So I will do that. And I'm going to put this right like this. Actually, no, I'm going to put queen excluder, so she can't, if I move her on accident or what have you, she won't be able to go down. And these will go right on here. So I can build it up over here while I'm working. Cool. Doesn't have to be perfect. Back to the bees. All right.
Yeah, you see how none of those bees moved? This was not effective smoking. I didn't really realize until watching some videos and doing some stuff after the fact what effective smoking looked like. This wasn't it. I get a little bit better the next episode, and I'm cognizant of it now moving forward, so I should be a little better with actually smoking bees and doing the correct thing, because this wasn't it.
Messing with it. I might start from the other side, if I'm being honest. Again, do that, because this side, oh well, this side's connected to the side of the, there's no good place to start here. I'd start in the middle, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start from this end, because I have a little more space here, not by much. But the frame connected to it isn't protruding so much that I'm worried about it, and I'm gonna have to pry this one. Lots of brood bees. Brood and bees. Oh yeah, oh, that's a lot of honey though. Okay, it's okay so far. Could be honey bound, but this is just the first frame, so we don't know. Let's take a look. Do I have any new eggs on this frame? No. That's okay. This is old brood. Oh, see how it's kind of dried out and crusty? The brood's getting kind of old. Ready to hatch. It's hatching soon, coming out soon. Do I see any fresh eggs on here? No. That's okay. Is the queen on here? There's just so many bees. Isn't that crazy? How many bees are right here? I think it is. They're all on my hand. I would like to turn the frame over, but look at that. I'm afraid to move too much. Not afraid. It's just I don't want to crush a bee and then they get mad. They're not mad right now, but I don't want to make them mad, you know? I like to not make the bees mad. Yeah, did you see the... There's so many bees on the frame that they're coming down in waves and plopping off. Look at that, watch. Watch, they're kind of... You see that? Oh, it's about to go. Maybe not. There's a whole big... There we go. If I connect them, they'll kind of walk off. Yeah. I don't see the queen here, so I'm going to move this frame over to the box. We're going to move on. Looks good, though. Honey and brood. A little more honey than I kind of want on that kind of frame, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright, and now we have a little opening here. Alright, next frame. What do's we's gots? Honeys, it seems. And a lot of it. Let me try to break this so I don't pour a bunch of honey out like I did the other time. I mean, some of it's gonna inevitably happen, but because they connect these frames over. Again, I think they just don't like these foundations, so they connect the foundations and stuff all cattywampus like. Yeah, there's not even anything really going on in this frame. They're starting to look how fresh that is. See how white, how stark white that is? That is uber fresh. Do we see the queen? That bee's got nectar on his head. He looks like he got lost in the sauce. I don't see a queen here.
And obviously neither do you. There's a bee on the lens of the camera, eh?
I'd like to replace this foundation, but I don't really want to go through the work at this time. I might just let them chill with these for now. No eggs or nothing on this frame. I don't really see a queen. Not that many bees here, which is fine. So, we set her in. Oops, sorry lady. Okay, next frame. Yeah, this frame has a lot of honey on it. We'll see what the bottom box looks like, but I'm worried that... I've only seen 2 frames, but I'm getting worried that maybe we're a little honey bound. Okay. Separate and separate. It's okay to have a little stripe of honey on the top, but when you have like half of your frame is honey and there's not enough room for brood, then you start running into problems. So I'm really just checking for that. Oh gosh, this feels super heavy. There's a good amount of brood, but see how much honey they're putting in between. Uh-oh. Nope, just a cup. Not a cell. It was just hanging down real far, so I was worried for a minute. Still a good amount of brood there. Let's see the other side. You know, kind of similar. A lot of brood still. But the honey is getting thicker. The band of honey is getting thicker. But like I said, I thought we were in a dearth, but maybe we're going into a dearth soon, so...
I'm not a dearth expert, but insider bee sources say we likely will not have a dearth this year. With all the weird weather, the blooming has just continuously happened, and it's going really late into the summer, and it's going to start getting into fall blooms kind of soon here, so we might not even have that long of a period without bees bringing stuff in, so only time will tell.
I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to try to get a good angle. You guys can probably see it really good right now, but I can't, so I'm going to look real close. Nothing. So this stuff all looks good. That cup looks kind of bad, but it ain't. It looks like it has, from like a quick glance, it looked like it had something in it, but it did not. Bunch of bees here. I need to be looking for the queen. And dear viewer, let me know. Sorry, this frame is really heavy if I'm holding it kind of weird. Let me know if you see a queen. I am also looking. Can I set my hand here and here? Here and here? Yeah? Okay. Any queens? Hmm? No? I'm not seeing a queen. I think I'm going to move this frame over. They keep getting on my thumb, and I don't like when they're on my thumb because I need to use my thumb to move things. So I get worried that I'm going to crush one. Oh, I almost dropped a frame of bees on my face. That would have been kind of scary. Not going to lie. Alright. I don't see a queen. That frame is really heavy. That's a good frame, though. A little too much honey, but still overall a good frame. Okay, I'm gonna leave that ajar a little bit because there's kind of bees on that little hump, and I need to move it past the little hump. That's okay. I'll just leave it be for now. Leave it be. Okay. Alright, fire going a little bit again, a little bit more smoke, get the bees nice and confused. Come on, lady. On my hand, I'm trying to get her off. There we go. Again, they're connecting these frames together, and I don't know which frame is on which side. So I'm kind of just trying to be delicate and just guess the best I can. I think that's connected. I think it's all on this side. Yeah, not a great sign, honestly. I think there's a lot of honey in the brood area so far that I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, we're gonna try to pry this frame apart now. Hopefully not too much of it is connected. Jeez. Yeah. I don't think I damaged the other frame too bad. I think I ripped up a little bit of it, but not too bad. What do we got? I'd like to see some... Oh, there they are, fresh eggs. We'll say I'd like to see some fresh eggs. I hadn't been seeing none. Eggs and larvae here. What about this side? Honey. Yeah, there's a lot of honey in the brood area. Hoping with these new frames they draw them out real quick and start putting honey up there. So we'll see. I don't see Miss Queen Bee. Oop. That bee fell off of me onto my hand. That's funny. Okay. See lots of dark orange. I don't see lots of light orange. Orange and black. No orange. Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing the queen. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. We got fresh eggs. I'm confident that the queen is here and below the queen excluder. I had a worry last time that there was a chance that maybe I put the queen when the whole stinging stuff happened, that maybe in a haze I moved a frame with the queen on it above. I don't think that happened, and obviously it did not. All right, ladies. Oh, we lost the smoke. There we go. Are you hot? No, not really. Okay. Next frame. Do you want to go back in the hive, lady? Thank you. They're pretty good. You offer them a free ride back to the hive and they say, yeah, I'll take that. Usually, unless they got a bone to pick with you. When they've got a bone to pick, they're on you. They're on it like a sonnet. Where that saying came from, I do not know. Sounds like a military thing, probably. Uh-oh. This frame is heavy. That means it's honey. Oh, no. A lot of brood. That's good. I like brood. You know. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, a lot of brood. The honey strip's getting a little big, like I said. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. Again, with this new frame, hopefully, or the new foundation, hopefully they like it a little better. This is definitely a contender for a queen. There's fresh eggs, there's larvae, a decent amount of, I wouldn't say it's a lot of bees, but it's a decent amount of bees. Oops, sorry lady, can you move so I can, thank you. Yeah, I don't see any queen cups. Let me try to get my, oh, okay. You really gotta just gently place your fingers down, because they will buzz at you if you're crushing them, and if you crush them, they will sting you. But if you just tap them, they're like, hey, move. They buzz and they tell you to move, and you move, and they're like, okay, whatever. Don't do it again. And then you do it again, and they're like, hey, I already told you about this. I'm doing stuff here. Yeah, I do not spy a queen. If you see a queen, you let me know. Is this angle cool? I can't really refresh the screen to see.
If you noticed how my voice went weird here and the camera angle quickly changed, I tried to tap the GoPro with my nose. It didn't work.
Oh, kind of a neat... Looks cool to me, but I guess for you it'd be more like this. Right, so... Extra little time looking for a queen. I don't see her. Into the box. This box up here is hopping. This box looks like it needs some smoke, because this box might be getting spicy. This is just the box I put the bees in. This isn't even the box I'm taking bees from. It's I'm putting you in there, not I'm taking you from there. I am going to give these girls, because they sound spicy.
In hindsight, I think me applying smoke that is too hot and not nearly smoky enough is probably most of the reason the bees were not happy with me this time around.
Give them a little more smoke, get it kind of down in there a little bit. Let me go back to just letting it waft up. We move on. We're making pretty good time here. I only got, what time is it actually? How long have I been streaming? An hour. Okay. 32 minutes of streaming. I have 32 minutes left of recording capacity, so I've got to speed things up. But the problem with that is you don't want to ever go too quick, because if you go too quick, you make mistakes, and when you make mistakes, you get stung, and when you get stung, you get afraid, and you never keep afraid. You know? So I'm trying to... Yep, okay. Got a good finger hold. This is a lot of brood. I like this. Some larvae, some brood. Look at all that. Let's flip her over. Oh yeah, see, this is a great, see how there's just a little bit of honey along the edges and a lot of brood? That's what I like to see. I love seeing that. I don't really see any eggs on here, but that's fine because it all needs to hatch. Looks like some drone bees hatched recently and they're cleaning out the cell. That's happening over here. See this bee, the bees that are kind of all tangled in over there? Drones hatched and they said, hey, we're trying to clean you up. Clean you up. I'm not seeing a queen, but that's not surprising. There's not a whole lot for her to be doing over here. Maybe on this side you could say she could fill in the little edges, but I don't think that's the case. So we're gonna move. Oh, sorry, lady. What are you doing? Move. There you go. Okay, we're gonna set you back in real nice and gently like. I'm gonna move you and move you. Okay. The bee said, hey, whoa, hey. And I said, hey, smoke, hey. Smoke from this side. Oh, come on, there we go. There we go. Okay. Last frame, oh no, 2 frames. 2 frames to go. This is the frame that looked like it was a little overbuilt that I was worried about. So I went and did the other side first. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can't pull it up easily. Never that easy, but queen contender for sure. See a lot of bee. Hey, a big old drone bee. See those? Oh, there's a couple of them. See that big drone bee? See that big drone bee? A couple of big bees. Large bees. No queen, but just a lot of brood. So let's see what the other side holds. Let me clean that off a little bit. Hold on. There we go. All right. A lot of empty cells. Okay. Could be a queen here. That girl is getting the sauce out of that cell. A lot of honey here. I don't like that. Again, with all this honey. Yeah, I'm not seeing her. I'm going to take another quick couple looks. Could have cleaned the paint off of her. That's always something I got to worry about. And actually, I'm going to take a small break and put this frame down because I just felt the wind on my wrist. And that means, see that? It means I could be stung right there. So, as much as I would like some airflow on my wrists because they're really hot and sweaty, I would rather not get stung. You know? And back to it. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna take another look-see here. I want to check out the queen cups at the bottom, but I'm still looking for the queen and making sure she's not here. Okay, I don't see nothing in there. There's potentially an egg in that one. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I'm gonna crush that cell, that cup. Can't really tell. I don't really think it is, but there's a little tiny white dot at the back. It could either be light shining through, or it could be, you know, oops, sorry lady. It could be a an egg. So I'm gonna just, and while I'm here I might as well take the rest of them out. Not that I really need to be, they're just gonna build more, but it's peace of mind for me, I guess. I don't know. Okay. All right, again, I don't really see the queen here. I'm gonna take one final look. See if I can't spot her. I'm gonna say no. Take a look on the other side. See if I can't spot her. And again, well, there was a really yellow bee here, not a queen though. Thought it was maybe for a second, and that maybe they took the rest of the paint off of her, but it was just a really yellow bee. Sorry, slightly more yellow than normal. How about that? It wasn't a really yellow bee, but it was a... Oh, that's a problem. I need to flip this around the other way. Okay. Reposition time. Sorry, ladies. I know I just put you back in here, but I gotta do this. Because they drew the comb out too far on one side, which means I can't push the frames up against each other unless I put them a specific way. I need to push these together anyway to give me some space. Okay, and then I can take you. Oh, that was really fast. I should have been a little more careful there. Okay. I think I can fit a frame there. I'm going to try to... slowly move a couple frames at a time to make some space in an attempt not to crush too many bees. Okay. Yeah, that's plenty of space for a frame now. Okay. I can take that. That is my... Well, actually, I'm going to go with my scraper here. My hive tool. And I'm going to clean some of this stuff off. Make sure the little flat side is down so that the ramp bit that the bees launch off of is up. The goal is not to launch bees, though. Very much so is not. I'd rather the bees just not be on here while I do this, but it's not like you can say, hey bees, we're going down for maintenance, can you go home? This is their home. Though that would be quite funny. yeah, cicadas are out. Don't know if that picks up on the microphone or not. Probably not. All right. Clean up a little bit. One more frame in this part. This is definitely a queen contender, and I'm just going to take a look. And actually, I can make it so you have a much better look than me. Nice looking frame. All right. This is definitely a queen contender. There's a lot of bees on here, so this is definitely a, well, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of stuff on here. There's some honey. Oh, there's some brood. I'm not seeing her. That's okay though. She could be down. We got a whole other box of bees to go through. You know? I do. I'm guessing she's just down below. Bees cleaning out cells, bees doing bee things, some drone brood, just a little bit. A couple little spots of drone brood, which is fine to see. Not worried about that. Should I be? Tell me in the comments. I don't know. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm gonna pop this box off. Start working on the last little guys. Girls, they're girls. I knew that. All right, let's make sure that I don't see like the queen on the side of the box. I'm gonna guess that's not the case, but I'm gonna look because I'd rather not be mistaken. Not seeing her. Okay, box is secure. I'm going in. I'm actually gonna try to clean this stuff off first this time around. Oh, it smells great in here. I don't know what, it doesn't smell like honey, it smells like fruit, but it smells great in here. Why it smells like fruit, I could not tell you. All right, got that down. Let's get a little smoke on them. Okay.
Notice how all the bees moved off this box when I smoked them? That's what smoking should look like, and how the bees should react when you apply smoke to them. They should all go away. They don't want to be smoked. That was a slightly effective smoking in this case.
And again, as always, they enjoyed connecting the frame to the side of the box. They really enjoy doing that. It's their favorite hobby, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna break this connection. I feel like when I worked with Seba and did their stuff and did the community hives, they never connected the frames to the box quite like this. Like this just seems, oh, sorry lady, I'm trying to go. There you go. All right. God, they're all over this frame, jeez. Let's see. You know what? You know what we can do? We're gonna shimmy this frame and do a little bit of this. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right, up on the lip, and we should be able to pull her out now. Yep. Okay, quick look, quick look. I like it, I like it. Honey on the edge, brood in the middle. How I want to see it. Do I see a queen here? I do not yet. Do you see a queen here? Let me know. Nothing. Is she on the edge, on the sides? Is she being goofy? Is she running from me in both directions so I can't ever find her? Because that's happened before. Huh. Okay, cool. Let me know, do you see anything interesting? Is there anything you're like, whoa, I want to know more about that? Or you're like, hey, that there's a dang pretty bee. I'd be like, whoa there, Seinfeld. Not Seinfeld, what's his name? I forget his name. What's the, you like jazz man's name?
Good try, Past Nick. It is indeed Jerry Seinfeld. Don't know where my head was at there.
Okay. This frame in here seems way more manageable, that I don't even need to do my prying thing. I can just take that. Okay. Put a finger here, put a finger here, and here. Do I see a queen? I do not. So we check the other side. Do I see a queen? They're moving like a wave. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Wild. Okay, there's a lot of bees in piles here, so I really gotta look. Make sure I'm not missing nothing. Do I see fresh eggs or anything? The answer is a solid no. No, I do not. Oh, I see a queen cup. Is it a queen cell? It is not. Okay. Oh, a big old thing of bees just fell off the frame onto my foot, and it was weird to feel. I just felt a clunk, and I looked down, and there's bees all over my shoe. Pro tip, tuck your suit into your shoes. Nobody wants to get stung on the ankle. That just sounds terrible. You know? I don't know about you, but I don't want no bee sting on my ankle. I don't want any bee stings, honestly. I have been stung twice. I prefer not to get stung any more than that. Any more than necessary. If I'm doing something stupid, they should probably sting me so I can learn, you know? But, other than that, I want none of that there stinging business. Can you get off of my tool, lady? I don't want to crush you while I'm using it. Click. Alright. Another frame freed from its propolis prison. What do we's got? Honey. Yeah, there's a lot of honey in here. I haven't seen any queen cells other than the one up top, but again, I think that was just because I moved a frame with active stuff on it above. But man, I feel like they're running out of space because they're putting all this honey away. They're not capping it or nothing though, so I feel like there's a bee in my glove. There's not, but it felt like it for a minute. I think I'm hallucinating. Okay. I also don't see the queen here, but the... Oh, did you see that? I don't know if you caught that out of the corner, but a giant... Oh, look. Look, they're gonna fall. I'll help them out. Try to get them a little... There you go. Yeah, I'm not seeing a queen here. So, we move on. The hunt for the queen continues. Not that I need to see the queen every time, but I like to see the queen every time. I go out of my way to see the queen every time, and I haven't not seen her yet. But we got plenty of frames left. How much time do I got left? 22 minutes, okay. Need to get a bigger SD card. I think I have a big SD card somewhere. I think the rest of these I will probably just pick up and move over so I don't have to walk back and forth. That'll help speed things up a little bit. This is definitely a queen contender. There's lots of stuff and reasons for the queen to be here. Definitely a lot of reasons for the queen to be here. For her to be here. Ow. Oops, sorry, lady. I definitely don't see her, though. We still got frames to go, but I'm trying to be a little quicker about this. I hope she's not in one of these balls of bees, because I would never see her if she was. Okay. We're gonna go... Oh, there's some queen cups that I want to look at, but I don't really want to look from the bottom of the frame because there's giant hanging things of bees. Look at all those bees, man. Look, they're just hanging off the frame, just saying, hey. Okay, so I'm going to actually... Oh, yeah. Move them. Move, move, move. Thank you. Do this. I'm not seeing nothing in there. I'm being real honest. What a precarious way to hold a bee frame. It's kind of exhilarating. 'Twas fun. 'Twas adventurous. Alright, and like I said, what we're going to do from now on, just to save some time, I'm going to take this bee frame, put it in the box, but towards the side, so I have space and I can just move things over. Get off my hand. I need to use that hand. Go. Okay. Can I just start using... Man, if this bee would get off my hand. She's like flapping her wings like she's taking off to fly. And then just doesn't. You know? Okay, I should probably use the tool for this one because it is... Oh, there we go. Slowly freeing it. No, oh, I need the tool. But they're all over my hand. I'll use my other hand.
I definitely am not sure what went through my head and thought, oh yeah, let me just hold my right hand right in front of the camera so you can't see anything, because that's a perfect idea. Obviously, nothing was going through my head.
There we go. I don't really like to cockeye the frame like that, but I could only use my left hand in a weird position, so. Okay. What do we got here? Honey? Again, there's a lot of honey here, and I don't like that. It's a brood chamber. Not that I don't want honey, it's that I don't want honey here. I want honey elsewhere.
You notice the deep grumble in the camera microphone, as well as the uptick in bees buzzing the camera? This is where things took a turn for the worst.
Larva. Eggs and larvae, I like that. Again, definitely a contender for there to be a queen, because there's work for her to be doing here, but I do not see her. Okay, and we go back in. And that way, if I'm going quick and I'm going at the end here where I'm kind of just breezing through them. If I miss the queen and she's here, I don't really feel too bad because I would know that I put her right back. What's that? Okay. Uh-oh. They stung the GoPro again. Okay, I'm actually going to back away because they will continue to be mad if they keep doing that. Okay, actually I'm going to call it there because I hate doing that. But they're stinging the GoPro again, and if they're doing that, that means they're angry at something, and it's probably me. I throw a little more smoke on them. It'd smoke my face. They'll be a little confused. I'm gonna bend over and see if I can't. I'm just gonna look at these frames real quick. Probably won't spot the queen doing this. I'll be able to see. I just need to go. I don't want to get to the point where they were swarming like last time, because that wasn't fun. Okay. All right, let's go quickly, and I'm just gonna go click, click. Look at both sides. I'm gonna kind of look, see that there's no queen cells. Come on, lady. Maybe they're just camera shy. They don't want to be recorded. Hey, I mean, you never know, right? Okay, we're gonna see if we can't. I am gonna just continue. I got 3 frames left. If it picks up too much, I got smoke here. Man, see, there's so much honey. I'm not seeing a lot of brood. Like, I'm expecting to see a lot more brood. Yeah, this is all honey. And I think they're very honey-bound at this point, which is not something I want to say nor see. I like nice, happy, capable bees. Not seeing a queen here. Again, I'm going kind of quick because the bees obviously aren't happy. There were 2 stingers. Count them, 2 stinglingers in the GoPro. And again, when they get crazy. Oh.
So in my head, smoking the GoPro masked the scent of the pheromones and whatever else the bees leave to attract other bees to sting the thing. Let me know if you think that's actually how that works. I'm going to do some research after the fact, but that was my instinct in the moment, and I feel like that's sensible, so let me know what you think.
Okay. All right. What do we got? More bees, I am guessing. Okay, got this frame and one more frame. I'm gonna go kind of quick here. Okay. Couple drones, couple big boys, really big bee boys. Do I see anything over here? Again, more honey. Man, oh, just a lot of honey. Yeah, that's not a good. This is too much honey, and not in the right places, you know. I might put that medium box back in the brood chamber because they might need another. Honestly, they might need another medium just for that. All right. Come on, bees. Quit being spicy over here. Okay. There's also a chance that she's, oh shit, that the queen is, you know, on the ground of the thing or somewhere else, like not on a frame. There's a chance that she's moving around. Again, I don't need to see the queen every time. I like to, but it is definitely not a strict need. Yeah, come on, bees. Yeah. Okay. Bees, and more bees. This is a good frame. This has got a lot of brood and a lot of larvae on it. You know what would make my day even better with this frame is if I saw the queen on it. Man, but this side is getting full of honey. Yeah, man, they are, I would definitely say they are honey bound. Okay. Okay. I didn't see the queen. I don't see the queen. Let me know. Did you see the queen? Maybe I missed her. We're gonna check down there. Don't see nothing. Not seeing the queen. I'm seeing fresh eggs though, so I'm not too worried about that. So what that means, nope, sorry ladies, is we're gonna go back in with you, like right here. Come on. There we go. Oh, and again, see that? Felt some. No. See that bee is, she's trying to get my, that's funny. Yeah, I felt the wind on my wrist again. I said, ha, no. Do not want that. No queen. Well, could be, but I'm going real quick here. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 frames back and then I can just set boxes back on top. For the most part, I can set boxes back on top. No queen. Nah, no queen. Okay. Alright, one more frame. Sorry, that was a little rough, girls. I understand. My bad. Okay. Crud. Hold on. Gotta move this. Oh, I almost dropped that frame. Oh. Okay, going back in. Hold on. Sorry, ladies. I know I'm moving you around kind of quickly. You probably don't like that. You guys are about to be mad, and I apologize. I apologize, my bees. God, quit falling over. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's a lot more space. Yep. And we go in. And we go down. And we let go. Okay. And I'm going to try to push from this side just a little bit to even it out so it's a little centered, especially over here. There we go. Cool. Now, make sure there's no queen on there. Don't think there is. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. Got all of these bees are like right on the edge. And just set this thing down. Okay. I think I got most of them out the way. Oh, yeah. Come on, ladies. I need you to move. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put the queen excluder on. Yeah, I know. Oh, to think I did all this before eating dinner. Oh. Okay. Do I want this box below or above? I kind of want to put it above, but I don't think they're going to move the honey. Excuse you. I don't really know if they're going to move the honey up. They didn't have as much brood as I was expecting. They had a lot of honey. Okay. I'm gonna put it back actually the way it was. Put this here. Let them figure themselves out. Come on. There we go. Okay, and this one I gotta do back by hand. And again, we're gonna make sure I don't see a queen here. And I do not. Come on, ladies. There you go. Come on, lady. There you go. Okay. Now I put these frames back. I think it will matter probably which orientation they're in because, ow. Okay, if we could not drop that third frame, cool. Because I think there's too much, like too wide frames, you know what I mean? All their stuff is too wide. Okay, back, got a couple there. And we will see next week if this new foundation did anything. And I will make sure to clear space off of this GoPro in between now and then so that I can, oh, excuse me, go for a little longer because I really had to speed up towards the end here because I only have, what, 6 minutes left, I think? 7 minutes left of recording time. So, and I don't really like speeding up. I don't like going fast. That is almost never a good thing for me. Okay. I'm gonna put this back here and put this, and this is a new one that has that new foundation. A couple of the mediums have that new foundation on it, so. All right. And I'm gonna try to center this stuff as best as I can. Go about there, go about there, close enough. And we put the lid on. Yeah, you can, I don't know if you guys could hear it like last time, but These bees decided a little while ago that they didn't want me in here anymore. And I said, okay, I will do my best to get out. So I did. Okay. Telescopic cover in the open position, and we are all set back up. So I'm going to start cleaning up. Look. Yeah, I think I took, the suit took 4 or 5 stings. GoPro took 2 or 3 stings. None of them stung me though, which is good. The point of the suit, you know? You know? All right. I'm curious, once I get to actually see the footage and stuff from this, if the, oh, please tell me I got that on before a bee got in there. That would be no. Okay, she got trapped in me, and she's probably gonna try to sting me. She got trapped in my glove, and I had to pull her out. I'm gonna leave all this stuff outside for all the crap on it to die and stuff. Man, this one keeps wanting to unfurl on my wrist, so all this extra foundation and stuff. Yep. So we can move this back up. Nope, top. Oh yeah. Oh, I lost the little bottom to my torch. I'll have to go look for that. I don't know where that went. If you can see on my torch that you're pointing at right now, there's usually a little flat bottom on it. Okay. Any cats out here? No cats today. Usually I got a cat or 2 chilling. Okay, and for now I'm gonna set these ones like that. These are the new ones that I'm gonna take inside. For now I'll set that there. I'll go look for that. Yeah, I don't know where it would have happened. I thought when I had it out here. Oh, there it is. Oh, right there. I've got 3 more things, and I'm out of here, bees. Oh, my phone. That would be nice. Almost love that. So, cool. Man, the smell of the smoke is always great. It always smells like someone's cooking something good. Oh, just cooking a nice distraction for the bees. That's what I'm cooking. Okay. Let that smoke out for a little while. I need to come get that tonight because I think it's supposed to rain. I think. All right, now we'll go inside real quick and show you the bee feeder I bought. Assuming my GoPro has time. What do I got? I got 6 minutes left still. That end part, it must start compressing it or something, or maybe it just lies. You know how it goes. Click. All right, I got nobody here to do a bee check on me, so I got a bee check myself. That's one gone. Oh, there's one on my shoulder. I can't see her because she's in my blind spot. I think she knows it's my blind spot. That's really funny. Okay, 2 bees gone. Make sure, the last time there were a couple trapped under the GoPro. I do not see that. I'm not hearing any. Doesn't mean there isn't any. But I'm definitely not hearing any. Alright. Calling it. Oh, I can use the reflection to check my back. Look at that. I think we're good. I have only ever once let a bee into the house. Only once. Oh, technically twice. Hold on. You can see I temporarily moved the router all the way over there. And let me throw this stuff in the freezer so it kills everything in it. Real quick like. This one, usually throw it in there. This one I don't normally put in the freezer, so actually I'm just gonna sit this back on the porch. Let it air out because there's ants in it, and I don't really want to put ants in the freezer. I'll clean that up in a second. So, let's go see the feeder that I was talking about. So this guy here. Womp. All right, so the whole deal with this, essentially this is the same size as the hive, and there's a gap here. There's this plate that is almost the same size as this. It's pretty close. This feels like it's made of balsa wood, maybe. This is made of, I don't know, some hardwood. Don't know what the bottom's made of, but this feels like it's like balsa, maybe basswood. Basswood might be a little harder. Anyway, this, you fill this with sugar. Oh, wow, you cannot see. Sorry. This is made of balsa wood. This is some hardwood. I don't know what this is. You fill this with sugar water and like Honey Bee Healthy and stuff. And this will float on it. And the reason you need it to float is if there's if it's just a pool of liquid, they'll get stuck in it and they won't be able to climb their way out, and they'll drown and die. That's pretty common, actually. So like when you have any kind of feeder, you need a way for them to get out. And this one has enough for two. I think this thing holds 2 gallons, maybe. Maybe it's 1 gallon of sugar syrup. Or maybe, yeah, I think it's 1 gallon combined of sugar syrup, because I think you're only supposed to fill it about a little over halfway, maybe a little more. So I'll fill this with sugar water and a little bit of Honey Bee Healthy. And then this will provide enough food stores where I'm not having to get in there as much, especially over winter. You don't really want to open up the hive over winter. You'll drive out all the heat, and that'll kill your bees, right? They're trying to keep the hive, it'll kill all the brood, and it'll kill everything. They're trying to keep the hive a very specific temperature, and you open the hive a bunch in the winter, especially if it's real cold or it's real gusty, you'll let too much cold air in and they won't be able to recover from it. So this is the feeder that I was talking about earlier in the stream. So I'm gonna get it painted. Like I said, I need to paint it to like help weatherproof it. The other ones are wax dipped and this one isn't, so I have to paint it. Or, you know, I could wax dip it, but I don't have enough wax to, you know, dip this in. At least not of beeswax. So, like I said, I'll probably, just because I think it's fun, paint it like a bright orange. Maybe not. Maybe I'll paint it yellow to match the house. I don't really know. I don't want to paint it white. Everybody's beehive is white. We need more beehive colors than just white here. So I'll paint it something. We'll see. I'm sure you guys will see. It'll be on YouTube and stuff. So anyway, Nick from the Catio signing out.
This was live from the Catio number 4. We had some bee drummer today. I definitely need to get better at using that dang smoker. Lots of honey today, and not in the good ways. Crazy that's even a thing, right? Thanks for sticking around. Anyway, this is Nick with Live from the Catio, signing out.